Let me take it, it's close. Right. Good morning, is it still morning? It's still morning. Good morning, everyone. I'm not long out the shower. Yes, and I know there's bleach spots on my towel. It is, but it's still a towel. Right, hold on. Sound down. Let me get this up. I was over half an hour trying to get my phone topped up. What do I do now? Right, let me think. Let me use my brain first because I can't talk and use my brain at the same time. I'm getting too old. Right, okay. Done that. And let me get a link to the membership. Yeah, where are we? There we are. Copy. And got us there. Sound is down. Give myself a wee like. A wee cheeky thumbs up. Put it on live chat. There we go. I'm doing it. It's happening. I'm actually doing it now. There's a link to the membership. If anybody wants to become a member of the channel, I'll pin it above. You get special emojis and a shout out on a Saturday. There we are. Now I can vent. Yeah, I've got my cup of ice. It's turned into water. I drink the water. That's been sitting there for 20 minutes. Right, I'm having a Costa latte in my cup, my pumpkin cup. Ooh. That's going to be the full. Oh, dripped. That's going to be the full. There we are. Ooh, gosh. So it's time to top up my phone, right? So I think, as usual, I always just go online on my phone. O2 is my provider. O2, put in my phone number. What would you like to do? Top up, put your amount, that, and then that's it. It's done and dusted, right? Good morning, Michael. Good morning. I hope you're having a blessed day, Michael. Thank you so much for coming in. So it goes on, and guess what? Virgin Media have took over O2, either that or they're partnering with O2 now. They've got a wee swirly thing with Virgin Media, O2, Virgin Media, O2, Virgin, like that, right? So I'm like, okay. So you had to make an account for the Virgin Media. Made an account, and making this account, I had to go back. They send a link to your email, click the email, go back, their password, they've sent another one to your email, then put it back, and then they've sent a code to your phone. I do that and I'll go back. And so there you are. I've had to make a thing for the Virgin Media, right? So comes time to try and top up, link your accounts. So I'm trying to link my account, right, and I'm putting my email address in. It says we've sent you a link, and there's a clock counting down. 15 minutes, 14 minutes, 13 minutes. I'm sitting here, refresh, no email. On my laptop, I'm refreshing, no email, refresh, no email. I let the clock tick, tick, tick down to about 8 minutes, 7 minutes, and I thought, oh, do you know what? Something's happened. So I go back and I do the whole malarkey again, putting in my email address, blah, 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 like that, and then link your account. Again, we've sent you a link. No links appearing in my inbox on my phone or on the computer, right? So there's no link. And I made sure my finger was doing my email, right? Because that's the way I type, right? Because I'm an old person. Typing like that. Made sure my email was perfectly okay. No email. Let the clock tick down. Clock's ticking down. No email. I thought, right, I'll try it again. I went back, done the whole thing again. And then when it came, it went, sorry, you've used your chances for today. Try again tomorrow. I could have actually took the laptop and the phone and just threw it out the window at that point. I'm kind of up there with it all. So I managed to phone for a top up. Now you can phone as well. So I dialed O2 and done a telephone call and managed to top up that way. So that's the way I'm going to need to go now, because that is driving me nuts. Why did they have to wreck something that was easy? It was easy topping up before. Now you've got to be a rocket scientist to top up your bloody mobile phone. Get it together, Virgin Media and O2. Oh, and you've listen, and you've got to make up a password now, and it's no good just making up a normal password. You've got to have uppercase, lowercase, numbers, special figures, and all this in it, right? You've got to have all that going on. Do they think we can remember this kind of stuff? We can't. We can't remember this kind of stuff. Good morning, good morning. Oh my goodness. Feral, is that how you say her name? Oh my goodness, congratulations, Ta, congratulations. Oh, wee baby girl. I'll just love wee babies and the smell of them and all that. I know I'm crazy, but baby smell and new puppy smell. What did that do with my brush now? It's going to be one of the days, isn't it? I did have a brush. Oh, there's one. It's going to be one. That drove me insane that they're trying to do that. And then the cheek of them, after no sending me any emails at all, me refreshing all the time, no email, and then I'm going, sorry, you've had all your chances today, come back tomorrow. Do you know what, how about no, I'm not going to come back tomorrow now, just because of that. It's terrible trying to remember passwords, and now they've made it even more awkward, because you've got to have uppercase, lowercase, numbers, symbols. You know, your face recognition's not good enough anymore. You've got to do all that as well. It's just, and then we forget. See, my age, you forget things. You do. You start. Once you're over 50, you start. Your mind starts going. I can't remember things. Do you know what I mean? I come back tomorrow. I said, do you know? I was like, oh. And there you are. My ice had melted. That's how long I was there on that app trying to get it to work. Obviously something's not right, because it's definitely no sending an email, because I was checking on my phone and I was checking on my laptop and there was 0 emails. Terrible. But I've topped up now, so guess what, Virgin Media O2, I'm not going to come back tomorrow. How about that? You'll not see me again. I'll just be topping up now via phone, instead of going on to the app that was dead easy, which is annoying me now, because remember on the app, I'll need to go back on. Remember on the app I can buy data so that I can live stream when I'm out and about, so I'm going to need to go back on tomorrow to fix the bloody thing. Do you know what, see if it doesn't, what I'm going to write to them a lengthy letter. Why did they have to make things? It was perfectly easy before, and now it's broken. They've just broke it. Virgin Media. I didn't even know Virgin Media was taking over O2 or they were becoming partners, but they are, because it's the wee squirrely thing was telling me. Anyway, that's that. That's my vent about bloody mobile. People have been going, mobile phone top up. There's more pressing things happening in the world, and I'm worried about topping up my phone. Things trigger me, just things like that just trigger me, and that's it, I'm triggered. But anyway, yesterday I had a cry. Did anybody else have a wee cry yesterday at Ozzy Osbourne's funeral? I did. I had a cry at it. There was a good turnout though for him. There was a good turnout, and people were the same, you know, crying in the crowd and stuff like that. Awful sad, but what really broke me was seeing poor Sharon. Sharon came out, and did you notice that she had on his chain and his wedding ring? That was the point that I lost it at that. When I seen the poor shame in her face, and she's got his wedding ring around her neck. That was it. But the thing is, I'm glad that she's got a lot of people round about her that love her, and I'm sure they'll all be looking after her, which is good. But Heartbreaking, isn't it? Life's heartbreaking at times. You just, as I said yesterday, you just never know the minute. So, um, enjoy each day and look at my ice is melting. It's hot. It's heating up again, and it's like I can't wait. Tomorrow's the 1st of August is tomorrow, which makes it a step closer to September and October, in my book. I can't stand it. I can't stand the heat, so I'll stay out of the kitchen. Let me give myself a round of applause for that. His poor family. I'm going to need to go back tomorrow to the a-holes and try and sort. See for the start they've sent me an email and I know for a fact they're lying because I'm looking at my email folder and there's zilch. I can't stand the heat. I cannot stand it. And the bugs. We've not got that many bugs considering like America and Australia and places like that. They've got. We complain about the midgie here. We complain about them. We're actually lucky that so we've got the midgie and the wasps. I was see when I was over in Florida. I don't know what it was. It was like a mutated wasp. It was about that length, and I'm not even kidding, right? And it was fat, and it was red and black, and it had the biggest like antennas like that, and its legs. It was like, it was huge. I don't know if that was a hornet. Maybe that would have been a hornet. It was massive. It didn't look like our wasps. It was like a I don't know, some kind of radioactive wasp or something like that. It was. As soon as I seen it, I backed off. I was like, "This is okay. That's your bit of path. I'll back off. That's your flower right there, hornet wasp thing." Yeah. But I did see when I was in Greece. This was actually when I was on my honeymoon, right? I was in Greece and we're sitting, we're eating our dinner, and my ex-husband turns around and he says, "Don't look up." But what are you going to do if somebody says to you, "Don't look up"? What is the automatic thing that you do if somebody says to you, "Don't look up"? You're going to look up, and you? I looked up, and there was wasps like that, wood wasps or something they were called. Lots and lots and lots of them, all buzzing about, and I'm going, I'm trying to eat my pizza. It turned into not a romantic dinner. It turned into like a nightmare dinner with these massive wasps hovering about my head that can smell the fear. Sure it. I'm sure it. I look to my. I'll try again. I'll have a look in my junk. I'll have a look in my junk, my trunk and my junk. See, I've still not got. Let's see. Let's have a look and have a look. See the spam folder. Nope. Nope. It's not there. It's definitely not there. The light. Let me check the other one just in case. Nope. It's definitely not there. It's not there. Didn't get sent. And the clock's ticking down. It's like a game. It's like a race. A race against time to get into your account. Or they do what they done to me. It was a wee bit cheeky, I felt. I felt that was a wee bit cheeky. Them saying you've had it for the day. Try again tomorrow. You get into your own account. Just you try. We've got your account. Just you try and get into it. We're the owners of your account now. We're the owners. You think you're going to come in here and just get into your account like that? Think again. Michael, I was about taking my phone and throwing it out the window. My ice had melted and everything. And I was like, refresh. I was like that, and I was like, no, they've not sent it. Clock's ticking down. It's like a game show. Only I didn't get any prize at the end of it. I didn't get any. I got £15 that I eventually managed to put in my bloody phone. via phone call. Oh, I wonder if you can add the. I'm thinking now. I wonder if I can add the data via the phone call as well. That might be. Listen, I'll try the app again tomorrow when I'm allowed to. When I'm allowed to try and get into my own account, and I'm giving them the passwords and everything. Right, I'm not even going to think about it anymore because it's just winding me up. It's just winding me up. Listen, they could have made it. Why did it's like the old saying? If it's not broke, don't fix it. It's exactly why, because of this kind of scenario right here. Terrible. Ta-da! Good morning, good morning. Ah, that's a lovely name. I hope I'm saying it right. Feral? Am I pronouncing it right? I hope so. I hope so, but oh, you'll have your hands busy anyway, babies, eh? That's when you realise that. Do you know what happened? See, when I had my first daughter, all about my house would be cups of coffee that were full but freezing cold. Just everywhere was cups of coffee that was freezing cold, because she'd be sleeping and I'd think, right, I'm going to have a wee cup of coffee now. No sooner had I put the water in the cup, it should have woke up for a nap, and that'd have been another cup of coffee just lying there. That's when you realise that you're basically a slave. For the next 18 years, you're just a slave. You don't count anymore. You don't count. I remember my kids, this is a true story, they'll tell you if they come on here. I remember my kids one day, I was taking the girls to school. So Peter wouldn't have been born yet. Taking the girls to school, right, and they're perfect, they're beautiful, they've got their hair all done, they've got bows in their hair, you know, their uniforms lovely, all washed, ironed and everything like that. They're immaculate. And I'm walking in, I hear this fruit, 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 fruit. Right, every time I was walking in, I was like, what is that sound? And it was with every step, fruit, 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 like that. And I was going, what is that sound? Right, and I'm walking with the kids, and I'm like, I don't know, that's a weird sound. It's following me, this sound is following me. And it was a sunny day, and I just happened to catch my shadow, and on the inside of my legs was like a fringe. I had my trousers on inside out, and the fringe in the trousers were rubbing together and making this fruit, fruit noise like that. And I was like, oh my God, I can't believe I'm out the house with my trousers on inside out. And the fringe is clearly showing. I've checked the kids before we left, but did I check myself? No. No. Right, so I had that, and I was like, oh. So I had to keep my legs relatively shut and walk and shorten my pace. Fruit, 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 fruit. So it was like that. Fruit, 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 fruit. Of course, I mean, I'm not going back because it was like 2 minutes before the bell rang for the kids to be in school. So there was no time to go home and put my trousers on properly. I just had to wing it and go. Just go to the school, my trousers inside out, right? That was one incident. Another incident, Mikey and Poppy playing with a toy. I bought my toy and it was a duck. And see when you press the duck, it went honk, like that. That was the noise, honk, like that, this duck. And it actually had a sticker on it that said, honk me. Well, again, I'm away up the school to collect the kids at school time, and I'm like that, going up to school. Collects the kids. We're walking down, and everybody knows at school time there's lots of mums, dads, grandparents, lots of people with their kids and all that, all up at school collecting their kids for school. I gets down the road before Sophie or Amanda went, Mum, what's that sticker on you? Honk me was on my bum. I swear to God, now it sounds corny as F and as if it's no true story. It's a true story. I had honk me sticker on my ass. The whole way up to school and back, I've got honk me on me. See if somebody would have come up and went honk like that to me, I'd have been, what are you doing that? It could have been a fight situation there. Honk me. Do you know? But that's what it's like being a parent. That's what it's. That's what it's like. Another incident, right? That my kids laugh at, but understand because Amanda's done this. Was I'd bought the kids stickers. Right, kids love stickers. Hello, don't get me started. Good morning. It's still morning. It's still morning. Good morning to you. I got the kids stickers, right? They love a sticker. Kids love stickers. My grandson loves a. I've got stickers on my walls and stuff that I won't remove because I'm looking at one right now on my table. I'll not take them off because that's my grandson's art, right? To me, that's he done that art. That's his wee sticker. Same in my room. He's got stickers on my walls. I won't take them off because he done it. So kids love stickers, and we found these absolutely brilliant stickers, and they were clowns, right? And they're doing all sorts of stuff, and I was sticking them on the kids, going, "Who wants a tattoo?" Right? I want a tattoo, and I'm going, "There's a tattoo for you, tattoo for me, tattoo for Amanda." So we were all tattooed, right? With all these stickers and all the rest of it tattooed, like stuck on us. Time passes, and the door goes. And it says boy selling some, right? He's got a clipboard, like this. He's bored like this, right? I go, hello, like that, and answer the door. And he looks at me and then puts his head down like that immediately. And he's going, hello, I'm just here to see about if you're needing solar panels or something like that, right? And he was looking at me and going like that. And I'm looking, I'm going, what is this idiot about? I mean, look at him, but what's up with him? He's acting weird. Right, and I'm kind of moving about and doing all that. I says, listen, I says, I'm no interested in solar panels or whatever like that, right? And he was kind of like that, looking at me and away he went. And I was like, that was weird, that guy at the door, strange. And then about half an hour later, I'd done itch in my head and I'd done that. And I had a sticker that I had forgotten about, and it was right here in the middle of my head of a clown juggling. Like that, so see every movement I'd done, the clown was juggling the ball like that on my head, and I'm moving a bit like this. This clown's gone to town on my head, juggling like hell, and I'm at the door going, "It's something up with you, pal. You're a bit dodgy looking," and I'm the one standing with the clown hologram juggling on my head. That's just the way it was. That's just the kind of things that happened. I used to buy. We used to be able to get hairspray that was like blue and stuff. I remember spraying the girl's hair blue, not, you know, listen, see if your kids are happy and having a good time. I'd be doing it. I'd be like, I don't care. Oh, thank you. Don't get me started. Thank you for that. You can't sleep. Try some of my ASMR. Try some of that. That might be able to help you. But kids, that's it. Once you've got kids, it's very rewarding though. I mean, I'm saying like all the stuff that you can do, but having your babies, there's nothing else like it in the world. You know, watching them grow up and it goes too fast. It really does. And you see at the time you're thinking these kids are never going to grow up. I'm going to have them for the rest of my life here. Go and get your own house. But no, it's over. It's over in no time. So it is. It's a shame, but it's part of life. We've all got to do it. I remember I left the house. I got my own place when I was 19. When I was 19, that was it. I was a big woman and I was away. I was away myself. I got married at 19. Yeah, if the kids were happy, I was happy too. You know, if they were enjoying their stickers and stuff like that. But I done so many things like that, crazy stuff, craziness. The trousers inside out and all that. That happened more than once, I'm sure. More than once. Right, guys, I'm going to go because I'm still worked up with that O2 telling me that I can't log into my account now till tomorrow, and I couldn't even log into it in the first place. Yeah, that's it. 25. I've got my Sophie's 32, Amanda's 30, and Peter's going to be 24 this year. 24. He's my baby too. I've cut myself, and I don't know what the hell I've cut myself on. strange. Anyway, guys, I'm going to go, but I'll be back tomorrow and I'll try and get on to this O2 Virgin Media before I come on. We'll see what happens. But I want to give you all a round of applause for being here. In my sound box. Thank you, guys. Thank you all very, very much. I'm going to give you all a big kissing out and have a lovely Thursday. Bye, everybody.